Talking to business fans, it's part 3. That's right, part 3 with AJ Lucio, head referee at OVW. And AJ, this is the fan appreciation part because you are the last guest on the actual Facebook/YouTube show as we get ready for the debut of the Podbean podcast show coming up the second week of April. So are you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. It's fan appreciation, so what we did is we actually asked the fans, what do you want to do to see? We want to give you something that's kind of unique and different when we recorded this. And I started getting all this information, and the phone off 507 Gimmick Street started blowing up. And they were like, we have gifts for AJ Lucio. Could you imagine that? I know, that's what I'm saying, gifts. And then this guy named Mitchell Adams is like, he wanted to give you this. Because I guess he's concerned about your concussions and health. So I guess this is a nice way of saying that you need to protect yourself in the ring, AJ. Maybe you won't get knocked out from concussions as much. Does it fit? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he knows your size. Well, yeah, that somewhat fits. He just wants to make sure you don't get hurt, AJ.
I'm not sure how much protection this helmet can offer.
Well, I mean, from a big foot or a lariat, you get power bump. We got to protect the head.
Yeah.
Okay, Mitch, we put protection over him. I don't know what you're saying with that, but it's been done. And then there's this thing about referees, and there's a difference between a closed fist and an open fist, right? So a closed fist is illegal, am I correct?
Yes, it is.
But it's difficult to see sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, some of the fans thought you needed some help seeing this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. They sent me a pair of glasses, AJ, because they said that you have a difficult time seeing a closed fist or an open fist. At first, when they handed me this, I guess my first assumption was, when I got the glasses, was, oh, you need him to see all the outside interference that he never seems to catch. Like, how can you miss Josh Ashcraft outside the ring? Isn't he like 400 pounds? How can you miss that?
I honestly don't know. I just tell people there's a lot more that goes on in and around that ring than you think. And trying to be the one to maintain order throughout everything.
Well, I mean, the fans have spoken, and they asked me to give you glasses, AJ. This isn't good. I mean, I don't think you're blind, my God. But this is one of the things, so I guess I got to give those to you now. So now we got the concussions prepared, and now we get to see that if you miss Josh Ashcraft for those things, I don't know what to say.
Oh my God.
I know. My gosh. Well, okay, we went from there, and then I had this guy by the name of Joe Slack, and he brought me this gift for you, and this is Play School Learning to Count. So, this is a coloring book, fans, and I guess this is to learn how to count. They seem to be upset because their favorite wrestlers don't seem to get the 3 count enough for some reason. They think you have a problem counting to 3, AJ. I don't know. So,
I don't think I have a problem.
I was about to say, I've seen you count up to 3 many a times. But Mr. Potato Head's on it. I guess that's supposed to help you learning. Fans, I'm going through the book. I mean, but this is the bad part. They told me to give this to you, but they didn't think it was enough.
Oh, really?
No, because they gave me cards. So I'm supposed to teach you and practice with you. So fans, as we can see, we have the letter 1 here. We'll get rid of
the number 1.
Number 1, sorry, I said letter. So we've got the number 1. So 1 is on the first count. That's a 1. Okay. And then after 1, we go 2. Now, this is where supposedly the problem happens. Because somewhere between 2 and 3, your hand stops. And, the fans don't like it, AJ. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm having... The man can count, folks. What is the issue? I don't get it. But we're going to give you a 3 count. just so you can see it. So are we ready, AJ?
Yep.
And the shoulders up. No,
Been there, done that.
been there, done that. It was an actual 3 count. So we wanted to, like I said, we said fan appreciation. We asked, and they give us all these ideas. Do we really need to play this? But like I said, Mr. Potato Head's on it. I kind of like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
And there's kittens in it and all that. I mean, if it helps, I mean, I'm all down with it. Oh, I'm sorry. Fans were being interrupted. Someone's got a message for you. Josh Ashcraft, who happens to be, as far as I know, he's in Tennessee this evening.
Yeah.
He had us a message for you.
Isn't
Yeah, he's in Pennsylvania tonight. Okay, Vans, I'm gonna read it just like I get it. AJ, you think you're funny. Sorry I can't be there, but I've got a surprise for you. You know. What the hell? What the? Yeah, you do know Josh Ashcraft. Fans, it's James Kendrick! And he's got Josh Ashcraft's. What the hell did you just do? What the?
I had an envelope of money.
Take selfies. Oh, I get it. Come on over. Let's get this done right. Fans, I don't know. How much money? Yes, that's to count to 1, 2, and 3. You haven't seen a 3 count in a long time.
No.
No, we're not even going to go there. So, all right, Josh, you asked. We're going to, I guess, give you what you... Oh, let me get the camera here. Hold on. It's not being weird. He said he wanted to take a picture so he had proof. I don't really understand this or why he has to have proof, but... Okay. Let's see if we can get this here. Here, I'll do this one here first. Alrighty, Josh, you have your proof. I'll take one too, just so you can see it. I don't know. Devin must have really come up with some cash for this one.
Yeah. Bank account's full.
I can't. James, take this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I got you.
Yeah, let me
got
put this one in here. Josh, this one, just because I guess you paid for it.
There you go.
Can we not knock people out next time you come to the house? Jesus. It's the last show.
Can't help it.
Oh, jeez. Fans, I can't say this enough, and I'm going to be really sincere. Thank you guys. Again, this all started off with a show with this gentleman right here. We were going to be happy with, well, Jesus, it's you, maybe 25 views.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we got 300 views. And every show we've brought you since then, we've watched tremendous growth, and you seem to really enjoy what we do, which is talking the business. And we try to be unique, we try to be different. We wanted to give guys who didn't have a voice. And you have responded unbelievably, to the point where we are proud to be on Podbean and proud to have a podcast coming the second week of April. Thank you so much for all your support. For me, Dave, Josh Payton, this was his original idea. Josh, we're so glad to hear things are going better, and best wishes for you and your family. We're excited about the future, and we have a future because of you. So again, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and download Podbean onto your cell phones, onto your laptops. We're going to be there second week of April. We hope you join us there. All the support from UWA, KDW, OVW, for the promotions we'll be working with in the future, the promoters we work with in the future. The whole purpose of the show was, again, to give guys who don't have a voice. And you've given us that opportunity. I cannot thank you enough. Would you do me one favor?
Yeah.
Stop knocking people the hell out!
Well, at least I didn't give him a lariat.
That's true. Damn, I can only imagine how much Devin would have had to pay you for that one. So from Casey, Dave, James, Team Devin, I guess. Jesus Christ, you're taking him out. I'm not lifting him up.
That's all you.
It's the last show. It was our way of saying thank you. So thank you for Josh Ashcrest, Casey Reeves, James Kendrick, Big Zoe, Apollo, all the guys that have been on the show, Finn. Guys, I cannot thank you enough for coming out on the show, speaking your mind, talking the business of professional wrestling, which is what we love to do. So to the fans, to the guys that have been on the show, to the future guys on the show, it's only I can say for the last time, deuces.